All right, so what is the recommended length of the rope? So really simple, right? You don't like scale the rope's length like this, but rather you use the help of the feet, okay? So you got 1 foot down, okay? Use your feet and you sort of make this rope like, you know, I intentionally using this kind of rope as a demonstration because it's pretty curvy, right? So what you're going to do is to make it straight because that's the efficient strength that we got. So basically, I want you to do something like this, make it really straight, right? And then I want you to stand normally, like this, and you're going to pull this left side and right side up, so you got approximately the same height. And then I want you to use, for example, use the right leg and then pull it using your right hand to pull it up, and then you want to see without the handle, okay, without the handle, this rope is approximately like this. So basically it's like the end of the chest, okay, and then it's like this the belly, this end of the chest. That's approximately the height that I suggest you get started, okay, because this gives you a sort of a margin of error. You can start escaping with a little bit wider. I know it's pretty hard for you to start doing this at the very beginning, okay? So you can do this, okay? You can go wide and they can skip. It still give you the margin of error, and then you know what? It gives you some sort of you know, encouragement that you need to jump higher or you're going to fail, okay? So basically, I think this is a perfect length that's getting you started. It gives you a margin of error, okay? You can start doing this, okay? But if your form is not correct, you have to jump higher. But you know what? That's also a very good practice and keep you moving. As I said, you know, skipping rope, you can't lie. You have to be honest. If you fail, you're going to get tricked and you get immediate feedback from the rope, okay? And what I also want you to do this is that you will realize that, well, if you keep an incorrect form or your hands go lazy, you don't know squeeze it down. If you squeeze it down, if you like to see that, if you squeeze it down, it's easier because you got more. You can see that it hit the ground, right? It hit the ground. It's still pretty loose, so it's still pretty easy for me to go through it. Okay, so sort of this length of the rope encourages you in reverse that you change the form, you keep the nice form, and then it's easier to skip. Okay, you keep the nicer form, like squeeze your shoulder back a little bit, right? And keep your hands down, so it's easier to go here. It's easier, okay? So basically, that's my recommended length. But here's the thing. If you become so efficient in this length and you want to go even faster and become more efficient, you can go down, okay? So you can go all the way down to, say, the belly button, right? You can go here. So basically, you need to make this a little bit shorter. You can do that. If you think that's a little bit too hard, you can raise it, say, all the way back to the chest, okay? Not the end of the chest, but rather to the chest. It's okay. There's no rule, but you have to start with sort of the like the tendency that, you know, I can do this, and this is the range that I can do this. All right. I want you to look at the range and see what's the best I can do. Okay. I want you to go to here, and then choose that the shortest length. Okay. First, feel comfortable, feel, you know, fun, and then keep a little bit challenge. Choose the shortest one that is suitable for you. Okay?